welcome to the Book Mash. We're having fun before we even hit record. That's telling you how this episode's going to go today. We're so excited. So hello, all book lovers and romance junkies, and welcome back to the Weekly Mash with Ashley and Miranda. We're so excited to be here, where we talk about books, writing, and literally everything in between. If you know, you know. Today we're diving into a new adult contemporary romance called Shattered Love by the amazing Raye Anderson. Shattered Love is all about the complicated journey between friends and lovers, and we're so excited to chat with Raye about it. So welcome. Can you introduce yourself? Give us a little bit of information about you and the book and all the good things.
I'm Raye Anderson. I'm from just outside of Jacksonville, Florida. Shattered Love is my first novel. It's, like you said, it's a new adult romance between two best friends who happen to fall in love and everything that comes with it.
I love it.
Man, you're on the other side of the country from us. I love
like
getting
as far
to know
as possible.
everybody. Yes, we've had people from like all different states. We've had people across like the ocean. It's been so cool getting to know everybody.
Crazy.
I love that.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very crazy. Yeah, and the friends to lovers trope is like one of my favorites.
Mine too. So lovers is like top tier, and then friends, because you never know like what's gonna happen.
It's like the butterflies in your tummy that like builds it. That's what the friends to lovers is.
Yes.
Like the
will they, won't they?
Kiss already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know you want to.
Yeah, pucker up. Give me a little smooch.
Okay, let's kick things off with the heart of your story. So we have Shattered Love that features Lark and Kellan, who find themselves in a tough situation that also brings them closer. What inspired the decision to have Lark move in with Kellan, and how did you approach developing their complicated relationship?
So for the moving them in together, this book kicked my backside. Y'all wouldn't even know. So many different variations of how do I get them together? And I tried like 15 different things and nothing worked. So I was like, okay, what happens if she's moving or she's losing her home? You know, where's she going to go? What's she going to do? And it was actually kind of a little inspired. There was a whole streak there for a little while of folks who were willingly living in their cars. And I'm like, well, is that an option? But what about him? He needs to come in somehow. So it was like, just ask him. So that kind of brought them together. It was like the forced proximity type situation, which... chef's kiss. So it was like, let's force them into this situation and just see what happens. What's the next part of the question? I got Alzheimer's. What was the second half? I'm sorry.
I worked with a lady some years ago in my first job, and she said it's not Alzheimer's, it's sometimers.
It's more like perimenopausal brain farts. It's just gone. Just gone.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's see. The other part of the question was, how did you approach developing their complicated relationship?
That was kind of just like a pot of stew going, okay, what is the most jacked up crap that I can put them through and see what happens? Like, it was just like, okay, this sounds good. No, it was more of like a curiosity. When two people are in love with each other and neither one of them are aware, what happens when you put them in a situation where they both have feelings for each other, strong feelings for one another, but they're forced into this space where Kellan believes one thing is true, Lark believes something else is true. What happens? How do you navigate a situation like that? I like humans. I think humans are fascinating, and it's just curious to me. What can you put someone through? And how do they react? You know, everybody reacts differently, but I guess for me, it was just how would I react? And it's just fun to.
The best part about being an author is you get to pick how they react to
it. Yeah.
And you can throw in as many of life messes as you want to and make it work the way you want to make it work.
Yep. Yeah.
Once again, in 5,022,003, why Ashley would make a terrible author.
So you think that, but you never know until you try.
I don't know.
Watch, at this point, you're going to finish a book before me, and then you're just going to be like, look at what happened. I just did this.
It'll be a novella. It'll be 25 pages long.
Thanks for stopping by. Miranda's not wrong. A book is a book.
For long or short, you want it to be. It's all good.
I wouldn't send it to an editor. I would just find a cute cover, slap it on it. Whatever's on sale on Etsy. Doesn't have to match the book. And be like, here you go, world. Here's Ashley's brain.
Ooh.
I mean, it works.
That's probably all genres in one.
New York Times bestseller right there.
Just saying. Gosh. Speaking of developing relationships, how do you balance writing all the moments where the two characters are on edge of something but still holding back?
A lot of trial and error, to be completely honest. Kind of go, I don't really know how to explain it, the way that writing works in my brain. Please don't think I'm a psychopath.
No.
I promise I'm not. I can kind of hear the story in my head as I'm writing it.
Yeah.
My brain is 10 seconds ahead, my fingers are 10 seconds behind. I don't really know. It's just like I just know. Like you start
That's
writing
cool.
and you're like, okay, this could work, and then you're like, but wait, if I stop here, something else can happen. You know, sometimes I would follow it to the end and see, you know, okay, what could happen if I let that moment go all the way from, you know, X to Z and see what happens. And then you're like, it's better to pull back. It's better to torture them a little bit longer and then see what, you know, other messed up crap you can put them through before you go, okay, enough is enough already. So yeah, it's just, I mean, it's fun sometimes. It's, you just, you know, yeah, I know you love her, but you know what? There,
Yeah.
take that. So.
You were reading an arc, or I was reading an arc the other day, and there was literally 15 minutes left of the book on my Kindle, and I wanted to throw it. I'm like,
No.
I was yelling the author's name. I'm like, if you end it like this, I swear, I don't know what I'm swearing, but I swear, like, I'm done. But then she tied a nice little cute bow on the top of it, and it, like, all worked out. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's that emotional
You were
damage that people
sweating.
do. Yeah. 15 minutes left of the book. I was so mad.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
And
right.
it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get that kind of reaction out of me. Like, it takes a lot for me to cry during a book. Like, I can laugh and stuff, but if I am freaked out about what's left in the last 15 minutes of a book, like, that's a huge deal for me. Huge.
I'm like that all the time. Like, I get so invested. I know. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have Lark, who's been in love with Kellan for years, but she's trying to keep things platonic until they can't anymore. So, you said that you kind of try to put them through some things before you get them to where they need to be. When you're writing a friends to lovers plot, how do you make sure the buildup feels natural without rushing into it too quickly?
Like I said, like sometimes I don't know. I just feel like I just know. But then again, you know, like I said, I also wrote several different like variations of it. You know, and I kind of went through like the first few times and I was like, okay, this feels too fast. This feels too slow. So it kind of just mushed them together is the best way to say it. You know, because in the original first couple of drafts, there's a scene where they go to a concert that wasn't in there. And then there was a scene where she was still with her ex and it came out that she was still yeah, like the whole time she was living with him she was initially still with her ex. And I was like, this, it was like 165,000 words long, the very first draft, and I was like, this is entirely too long, no one is going to read this. So yeah, but I mean, so it was just a lot of tweaking. It was a lot of going, okay, well, this works, this doesn't, this might work, but it might work better here, and just kind of having several people read it and go, okay, you've got a lot going on and I'm bored. And just a lot of feedback basically where stuff got taken out, stuff got moved, stuff got put in. So basically boils down to feedback is just what other people told me worked for them and what didn't work for them. And then, you know, if there was something they said they didn't like that I disagreed with, I left it because it's my book.
Yeah. We're beta readers for a book, and like she has it so that we can add comments, but like not like on the page. And there's some of the comments on there, and I'm like, I really hope that like she doesn't follow those comments because I don't know how well that would make the book. But then there's some other things where she's like, ooh, I like that. Let's fix that, and I'll change that. You know, and I love it when authors like actually ask for the input and they want like that's not like here, be my beta readers. I really don't care what you think. It's because of course it is your book, but it's cool that you guys are so willing to like take others' input on what they think should happen. Or we did an interview and it's a trilogy and she hasn't figured out who she's going to end up with in the love triangle. And so she was asking her alpha and her betas, like, what do you think? Who do you think she should end up with? And she's like, I don't even know.
Oh, wow. Like, choose them both. Just pick both.
I said pick either.
That's what I said. I said,
or that,
pick herself.
Yeah.
Just, there's always options.
Pick you. Exactly. This guy over here looks pretty good. We'll pick him.
Yeah. You two can kick
Throwing
rocks.
some.
Exactly,
yourself.
exactly.
See, once again. That's why Ashley
mean,
would
but
make a
if-
fair profit.
If the two are so hard to choose from, then that third one has to outshine the other two, and that could be really difficult.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, imagine that.
Imagine
Never mind.
that. What's wrong with you?
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Sorry. Hopefully my husband doesn't watch this episode.
I feel like this question is going to be really good for this point in time. Okay, so it says there's a lot of emotional depth in Shattered Love, from Lark's personal struggles to Kellan's commitment issues. How did you decide on the emotional layers for each character and what they needed to have to create that balance with their vulnerability and their strengths?
It was actually really hard. I could not for the life of me figure out what his issue was. 'Cause he just kind of strutted around in my brain like a cocky little chicken. And I'm like, why are you like this? Why are you sleeping your way through the female population? What is your damage? And I was just like, okay, dude, there's something wrong with you. I don't know what it is, but okay, go away. Lark, from the jump, I knew she had the issues with the whole not having a place to live and all that other stuff. The kind of layer with Lark, with like some of her past stuff, is personal. It's stuff that I went through as a child. So I just kind of, forced that onto her and was like, here you go, have my damage for 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Tell me how to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't figure it out, so you teach me.
Yeah.
But also, like, I have a thing for, I like characters who are struggling, and I like watching them grow.
Mhm.
Because like I said, in the first draft, she was awful. She was so whiny and awful. And I'm like, you got to grow up, chick. Like, let's get it together. She did. She just walked around. Oh my God, what was me? Kellan doesn't love me. Like, shut up. Grow a pair.
Be a woman.
Exactly. Go find someone new then if he's being such a jerk. Like, ugh. But for him, I honestly, he was so hard. And then I was just working on it one day, and I was watching something. I don't remember what it was. It was something on TV, and I was just mindlessly typing because I was stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point, trying to figure out what happened with him. And it kind of hit me like, here's your damage. Like, this is what your problem is. And I don't want to give it away because I don't want to like spoil it for other people, but it was just kind of like, I like messy characters. I like characters who don't have their crap all together. I like watching them go from being a hot mess to something that resembles, a mature adult or whatever. Just kind of like, weaving that in there and just, I don't know, just watching them grow, it's nice. It's nice to see the arc.
Yeah. Well, and it makes it more real and relatable to the readers too,
Yes.
when you have that component where they are messy and they have real life struggles and they're growing throughout the story.
Yeah.
Because we can't relate to people
read
who are 100% perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the billionaires, all that stuff. I'm like, I cannot relate to you. It must be nice to have those struggles.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Must be nice to have 3 men fighting over you. Oh, I mean,
Oh my
Oh, he's
gosh.
Don't tell my husband I just said that.
Do you want me to
see, this
edit
is why
that
we're
out?
friends.
No, I don't get. He knows. I walk around talking about if Henry Cavill ever walked up to me, I was like, "It's over for you, buddy.
Yep.
It's over for you." Like, I got like Henry Cavill and then a couple others. I'm like, it's over. I would
I'll be walking
blow up
around
this life.
We'll watch a movie, and one of my kids will be like, "Oh, there's mom's boyfriend," and the other kid will be like, "Well, I thought this was her boyfriend." My husband goes, "No, that was about 4 movies ago. You're way in the."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. He'll be okay.
Funny.
He knows how it is.
See,
Okay.
it's so nice to have somebody who understands me.
I love that.
Oh gosh.
The dynamics between the characters like feel really authentic, especially the way they evolve throughout the story, like you were talking about with their growth. Was there a particular moment in writing that you feel was pivotal for both Lark and Kellan's growth as individuals and as a couple?
There was a fight between them. I don't remember exactly where. They got into an argument about his behavior, and I feel like that was like the moment where it was where everything just kind of popped off. Like, he was trying to pull her in and push her away, just like this whole tug of war type thing. And she kind of had a moment where she was like, you know what, I'm done. And she had gone out to California to visit her ex. And I feel like that kind of moment right there was the turning point for both of them, where they were both like, it's sink or swim time, either figure it out together or end this right now, because all we're doing is tearing each other apart. But that kind of, to me, is like the turning point in their relationship, where they start to leave behind all the stuff that was weighing them down and reminding them of the past. And then they're decided, okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do it. And we're going to move forward with it. So it's like, chapter something. I cannot
Chapter
remember
something.
anymore.
It's there,
Yeah,
guys.
you'll have to read it. You'll have to read it. That's the best I can tell you. It's chapter
Yes.
something. Read it and find it.
In the comments what chapter it was. There you go.
Exactly.
If you've read it already, you can let us know where that turning point happens.
Yeah, chapter something.
Yeah.
Chapter something. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about your writing routine. What is the process like for you when you're diving into a new book? Are you a potter? Oh my gosh. A plotter,
Oh, no.
a pantser, or a mix of both?
I am a pantser. I am a pantser. I have always been a pantser. It is my crucial flaw. It is my fatal flaw. It is horrible. But now
I think pantsers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's more organic because I feel like if you're plotting it out, you have this, I have to stick to this, and this.
Right?
And yeah. But no, I go out, I buy, Walmart sells these little mini 5-subject notebooks. I buy a notebook. I buy brand new pens because I am extra special about my pens. I love pens.
Me too.
And I just kind of carry the notebook around with me. And anytime I get an idea or something, music is a big thing. Like I'm working on a third book and I have not been able to figure it out. And in the kitchen the other night, burning pancakes, all of a sudden it was like, bam! And I'm like, okay. Ran across the house to find a notebook. Couldn't find the notebook because my brain is full of holes like Swiss cheese. But no, just a notebook, like a little 5-subject notebook where I write down, like if I know what their names are, if it comes to me, I'll write their name down, what they look like, anything that just comes to my head. And I carry that notebook with me. That is like my holy grail. That is my Bible.
Yeah.
This is mine. So, but yeah, total pantser, notebook hourder. Yeah, it's easy peasy.
Love it. I'm sorry, I want to look at one of the notebooks. I'm just kidding.
There you go. One of the notebooks.
Love it. Okay. We're going to have a little fun with this question. Since Shattered Love features Lark's move to Kellan's apartment, we have to know, if your characters were roommates in real life, what would their apartment look like? Would it be cozy, a chaotic mix of everything, or was it like put in like a special place like Kellan's tattoos?
I think it would kind of be a chaotic cozy. I think with his man, am I allowed to say whore? Am I allowed to say whore? Okay. With his man whoring ways and the fact that he had to deep clean the apartment before she moved in, and
Oh my
her
goodness.
kind of chaotic artistic stuff she's got going on, I think it would be just like chaotic cozy where not everything has a place, but everything's in its place and they can each find what they're looking for.
Love it.
Organized chaos.
Yep.
Yeah,
the whole life.
random pizzas under the couch, just stinking the place up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a lightning round, so just whatever comes to mind. The first question, coffee or tea or something else?
Coffee.
Yes. See? Best friend.
Yes, coffee.
I'm telling you.
Coffee.
If Kellan had a favorite band, what would it be?
It would probably be Bad Omens.
Okay.
Yeah, say Bad Omens.
What is your go-to writing snack?
Dot's pretzels, the seasoned pretzels.
Ooh,
My daughter
Love those.
really
I
loves
love
those. Yeah.
Like, there's a whole bag behind me. You can't see it. It's
They're
back there. Oh, yeah,
ready.
see, there you go. They're waiting.
Things. And if they're really
Product
hard to
placement.
find over here.
Yeah. Dot, sponsor the podcast.
If Shattered Love were made into a movie, who would be your dream cast for Lark and Kellan? This is our favorite question.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I cannot, I know her name. I cannot remember her name. The girl who played Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones, Joe Jonas's ex-wife.
Oh, Sophie
What
Turner.
is her name? Sophie Turner. I think Sophie Turner would be like perfect for Lark if she could pull off an American accent. I have no idea if she can. Kellan?
I think she can.
Kellan, I'd have to say Jacob Elordi. I think that's how you say his last name.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would. I think he could be a Kellan. I think he could pull it off. He's got that sarcastic, snarky, screw it off thing going on.
That's the guy from the kissing booth, right?
From what? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Miranda
adorable.
will put pictures in for us.
I'll
so
put I'll put little pictures in. For anybody that doesn't recognize the names, they'll be on the screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spotify.
I know. Yeah, if you can't see the screen, head over to YouTube. It'll be there. Okay. What is your perfect day for writing? Is it quiet coffee shop or a cozy corner at home?
At home. I write at home. Rainy day. Give me a thunderstorm. Give me some candles.
Ooh.
And give me my office. And I am
love
copacetic. I could sit in here for hours and just clickety clack it away. Yeah. Just
Awesome.
go to town.
I think I could write like outside of my home.
I've never tried. I've written in the car.
It's the distractions, and I also feel like you have to be comfortable with your creativity to be able to just like push it all out. And if you've got all these like things going on around you and different people, I feel like that would be like.
Not only that, but I'd be afraid people would come up over my shoulder and try to read what I'm writing. And I'm super protective of it before it's out there. Like, I don't, no.
Yeah.
Stranger danger, get away.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably be the same.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
definitely.
last of the lightning round. What's one book that made you fall in love with writing?
Well, hell, you might as well ask me what my favorite kid is. Crap. One book that I wrote or one book that I've read?
You pick.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, book that I read would be, I'm going to say the wrong title, but it's part of the series, Thoughtless by S.C. Stevens. I love that series. It's so good. The book that I've written that made me fall in love with writing, to be completely honest, it's the one that I'm currently working on right now. Is probably, it's my favorite book that I've ever written, and I could live in that world forever. So it's probably the one I'm working on now.
It's so exciting.
Now we've got anticipation.
I know.
Well, this one that I'm working on now, actually, at the very beginning of Shattered Love, there's a character called Bryn, who is Lark's roommate. So it's Bryn from Shattered Love. And then there is a character in Shattered Love who works at the bar called Rooster. I fell in love with Rooster while writing Shattered Love because there were scenes that were cut out where he had a bigger piece. And so it's Bryn and Rooster from Shattered Love. It explains why, with everything that Lark went through, why Bryn, who was supposedly her best friend, wasn't there for her. And Rooster is a grumpy marshmallow, and sign me up. Just sign me up. Sign me up and take me away.
There's the dotted line.
Take me away. You can have my soul, my heart, my love, whatever you want. Just, I'm yours.
My God.
Okay, what do I need to send you?
I'll let you know when I'm done. There you go. You can get an advanced reader copy or whatever they're called. Yeah.
Shoot, sign me up.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I will. If you want to read it, I will send you a copy.
I would die.
We would love to.
We would die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Before we let you go, let's hear where readers can grab Shattered Love and keep up with all of your upcoming projects.
So Shattered Love is available on Amazon. You can read it on Amazon. The paperback is available, the ebook, and it's available through Kindle Unlimited. My website is rayeanderson.com, just my first and last name.com. You can head over there. You can subscribe for a newsletter, which I haven't figured out how to set up yet, but I'm working on it.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the updates and everything like that are on my website or TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok. I'm over there just yapping it up.
And with that note, we will have yeah, she's over there like we will have everything, Raye, socials, all of the website links, things like that in the caption below. And make sure that you stay tuned for more sneak peeks and updates for her books, just like we heard with book 2. Make sure you grab your copy, and then trust us, you don't want to miss the heartfelt romance. Otherwise, that is it for this particular feature.
Right now, guys.
Yeah, if you're like Ashley, go ahead and go click away, and we will see you on the next Weekly MASH episode.
Hey guys.
Thank you guys for having me.